the mother of all water collecting methods. Rain collection. So I want you to research this because there are multiple ways for you to collect rainwater that people have found thousands, if not tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of different ways to obtain water from rainwater collection. Off the top of my head, there's a way to trap the water and funnel it, or at least get it off the overhang, so on the slant, and then trap it, like funnel it, and get it dropping into a big bin, so a clean bin. That's one massive form, because if the bin's full, then you've got like 300 litres of water, whatever it is, 200 or 300 litres of water. And you'll easily fill a bin in a heavy rainfall. Fuck, you can fill 10 or 20 of them. So think of it this way. If you know it's going to rain, and it's not a nuclear apocalypse, because you may have to, there may be some pros and cons with collecting rainwater in a nuclear catastrophe, stuff you'll have to research yourself beyond this course. If it's just any other catastrophe that's not influenced by nuclear apocalypse or nuclear aftermath, you could just wait for that beautiful rainfall and catch all the rain with as much bins as you can collect, as much tubs, whatever, and you just keep filling them one after another. Don't let any water escape. It's all water. Let's just say you were able to get 4 or 5 bins. You could have up to 1,000 litres of water. 1,000 litres of water. That's one person's drinking requirements for rationed for 500 days. Rationed. Not rationed for 200 or 300 days. Although you should have probably a little bit more. But you get my point. And by the time those days go by, you'll be able to get many more containers and find more water. So water's not as hard to find as you think it will be in an apocalyptic sort of scenario, the worst scenario possible. It's not going to be that daunting. It's going to be much easier than you think, unless it's a nuclear catastrophe. So zombie apocalypse style, in other words, a massive biological attack, a biological world-ending sort of thing, which could happen, then fuck, you've got all the ways in the world to procure water. No zombie's gonna fucking stop that. No zombie's gonna be stuck in the sky. And that's how I like using zombie, because that's a very typical biological ideation in terms of a world-ending event and things going bad. So rainwater is the ultimate, and you need to research it. Just rainwater collection devices, rainwater collecting survival. Just Google all the variations, and you should see different contraptions of ways to direct, funnel, etc. water into a big collection thing, a bin, one of those big water storage tanks, anything you can find that can store water. Because rain pissing down, as we say, off a roof, off one slant of a roof, will just fill the fucking thing very quickly. And you're not just going to have one rainfall in Sydney, for instance. You're going to have fucking heaps over winter, even in summer. So you've got many, many different ways to survive in a place such as Sydney. Many different ways. And there are many places around the world that has a similar environment to Sydney, especially in other cities in Australia. So there is your next assignment. And your last one on water collection.